It's a warm day. Other people are comfortable. Some are even sweating, but your hands feel cold. Your feet feel icy. You may rub them together, hide them in pockets, or wear socks when no one else needs them. Most people laugh it off and say, "That's just how my body is." But cold hands and feet are not random. They're a message. Your body is incredibly intelligent. It prioritizes survival. When something is slightly off circulation, hormones, nutrients, or stress, your body redirects blood to protect vital organs like the heart and brain. The first places to lose warmth are the hands and feet. So when they're always cold, even in warm weather, it's often a quiet sign that your body is under some kind of internal stress. One of the most common reasons is poor circulation. Blood carries warmth. When blood flow to the extremities is reduced, hands and feet cool down quickly. This doesn't always mean a serious disease. It can happen due to long hours of sitting, lack of movement, tight muscles, dehydration, or even shallow breathing. When circulation slows, warmth disappears first from the fingers and toes. Iron deficiency is another major and often overlooked cause. Iron helps carry oxygen in your blood. When iron levels are low, oxygen delivery drops, and your body struggles to generate and distribute heat efficiently. Cold hands and feet, fatigue, weakness, dizziness, and pale skin often appear together, but many people never connect them. Thyroid health also plays a huge role. The thyroid controls metabolism, which is essentially how much heat your body produces. When thyroid function is low, metabolism slows, and the body generates less heat overall. Feeling cold easily, especially in the hands and feet, is one of the classic but frequently ignored signs of thyroid imbalance. Stress affects temperature more than most people realize. When you're stressed, your nervous system shifts into fight or flight mode. Blood is pulled away from the extremities and sent to major organs and muscles. This response is useful in emergencies, but when stress becomes chronic, cold hands and feet can become a daily experience. Blood sugar imbalance can also contribute. Rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar affect circulation and nerve function. After sugar crashes, people often feel shaky, cold, and uncomfortable. This is especially common in people who rely heavily on refined carbohydrates and sugary snacks. Low body fat can sometimes be a factor too. Body fat provides insulation and helps regulate temperature. Very restrictive diets or rapid weight loss can reduce the body's ability to stay warm, especially in the extremities. Dehydration quietly worsens all of this. When fluid levels are low, blood volume drops slightly, circulation becomes less efficient, and temperature regulation suffers. Even mild dehydration can make hands and feet feel colder than usual. Certain lifestyle habits make the problem worse. Smoking constricts blood vessels. Excess caffeine can increase stress hormones. Sitting for long periods slows circulation. Tight shoes or clothing restrict blood flow. These small factors add up over time. Cold hands and feet can also be linked to nerve sensitivity. When nerves are irritated or undernourished, temperature perception changes. Hands and feet may feel cold even when they're not objectively cold. The important thing to understand is this. Constantly cold hands and feet are not just a comfort issue, they're feedback. Your body is telling you that blood flow, heat production, or nervous system balance isn't optimal. So the real question is not, how do I warm my hands? The real question is, why is my body struggling to keep them warm? To truly fix cold hands and feet, you have to work with your body instead of fighting the symptom. Warming gloves or thick socks may help temporarily, but they don't solve the underlying problem. The solution begins with restoring proper circulation and balance. Movement is one of the most powerful tools. When you move your body, blood flow increases naturally. Walking, stretching, light strength training, or even gentle hand and foot exercises send fresh blood to the extremities. Long hours of sitting tell the body that circulation isn't needed. Movement reminds it otherwise. Even small habits, like standing up every hour or taking short walks after meals, can make a noticeable difference. Breathing also plays a surprisingly important role. Shallow breathing keeps the body in a low-grade stress state, which restricts blood flow to the hands and feet. Slow, deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and warm mode, allowing blood vessels to relax and open. Many people notice warmer hands within minutes of deep breathing. Nutrition matters deeply here. Iron-rich foods support oxygen delivery and heat production. Foods like lentils, beans, spinach, eggs, and lean meats help restore iron levels naturally. Pairing these foods with vitamin C improves absorption, allowing your body to use iron more effectively. Supporting thyroid health requires adequate nutrients to iodine, selenium, zinc, and protein all play a role in thyroid hormone production. Without them, metabolism slows and heat generation drops. Balanced meals that include whole foods give your body the raw materials it needs to stay warm. Blood sugar stability is another key factor. When meals are built around refined carbs and sugar, energy spikes and crashes follow. During crashes, circulation and nerve functions suffer, making hands and feet feel cold and shaky. Balanced meals with protein, healthy fats, and fiber keep blood sugar steady and support consistent warmth. Hydration quietly improves circulation. Proper fluid intake keeps blood volume adequate and allows heat to be distributed evenly throughout the body. Warm fluids, especially herbal teas or warm water, can provide both hydration and a direct warming effect. Are you constantly battling icy hands and feet, even when you're bundled up? It's a super common problem, but it can be really frustrating. You're not alone in this, and today we're going to dive into why this happens and what you can do about it. So, why do our hands and feet get so cold? Well, it's often your body's smart way of protecting itself. When you're in a cold environment, your body prioritizes keeping your vital organs like your heart and brain warm. To do this, it reduces blood flow to your extremities, which are your hands and feet. This is a totally normal response called vasoconstriction. Think of it like your body's internal thermostat, redirecting heat to where it's needed most. However, sometimes it's more than just the temperature outside. Lifestyle factors play a huge role. If you're stressed, your body releases adrenaline, which can also constrict blood vessels and lead to cold fingers and toes. A sedentary lifestyle is another big one. Not moving enough can slow down your circulation, making it harder for warm blood to reach your hands and feet. Even what you eat and drink matters. Things like caffeine and nicotine are vasoconstrictors, meaning they can narrow your blood vessels and worsen the problem. In some cases, persistently cold hands and feet could be a sign of an underlying health issue, like anemia, thyroid problems, or Raynaud's phenomenon. If you're concerned, it's always a good idea to chat with a doctor. But don't worry, there are plenty of simple, effective things you can do right now to warm up. First up, get moving. Regular exercise is fantastic for boosting your overall circulation. Even simple things like wiggling your toes and fingers, doing jumping jacks, or just taking a brisk walk can make a huge difference. When you're sitting for a long time, remember to stand up and stretch every hour. Next, let's talk about staying warm. Layering your clothing is key. Wear warm socks, gloves, and a hat when you go out in the cold. At home, a warm foot bath can work wonders. Just soaking your feet for 10 to 15 minutes can improve blood flow and provide instant relief. Also, pay attention to your diet. Incorporate warming foods like ginger, cinnamon, and cayenne pepper. Staying well hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day also helps maintain good blood volume and circulation. Managing stress is another powerful tool. Try out some relaxation techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or yoga to help calm your nervous system and improve blood flow. Making these small changes can have a big impact on keeping your hands and feet toasty and comfortable. I hope these tips help you say goodbye to cold hands and feet for good. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more wellness tips. Thanks for watching and stay warm.